Hello everybody, my name is Rachit Bhatnagar. This session is for class 12th computer science students. Today we will study chapter number 2, that is function. So let's start. First is introduction of function. This is the definition of function. A function is a programming block of codes which is used to perform a single related task. It only runs when it is called. We can pass data known as parameters into a function. A function can return data as a result, or simply we can say that function is a group of statements that exist within a program for the purpose of performing a specific task. Instead of writing a large program, it can be written as several small functions, and each these small functions performing a specific part of the task. For example, we can take the example of washing machine. It works like a function. You put dirty clothes in the washing machine, and when you press the start button, it performs several tasks like adding detergent and water, washing clothes, and even dirty them out, and thus you get clean clothes as a result. So functions are also similar, as they take some data as input and depending upon the instructions or code given, perform the defined task and give some output in the end. Functions are categorized into three types. First, built-in function, second, modules, and third one is user-defined functions. So first of all, we will study built-in functions. So these are the predefined functions that are already available in Python. For example, as already we have used these three functions: print, input, and len. This print function, the definition of this print function is available already in the Python, like input function and len for length, etc. Second is modules. A module is a file containing functions. A module is simply a function or simply a file that contains Python codes, or in simple word we can say a module is a file that contains a collection of related functions. Third is user defined functions. So a function is defined using the def keyword. Yes, this is the keyword def. So user can define function according to his or her need using def keyword. For example, here I have defined a function name my own function. This is the definition of function. So I have used this keyword def, and this is the function name. You can write any name of function. After that, parenthesis will come, then code will come. This is code. Whenever you will hit enter, then indentation will come. This is the block of the function. Here I will define my function. Simply I have written hello from a function. Simple, I have given this message. If I want to execute this function, so I will use the name of the function as I have written here, my underscore own underscore function here. So this is the calling of function. We can take more examples of predefined functions. So for it I have to open my IDLE. So this is my IDLE. Now I will open my new file. Here I will type a function for addition of two numbers. So for it, first of all I have to write def keyword, then function name. You can give any name of function. I have written only here sum. So in place of sum you can give any name. After that parenthesis will come, then colon will come, not semicolon. This here will come colon. Whenever you will hit enter, then automatically indentation will come. So first number I am taking 10 in A, second number I am taking 20 in B, and addition of two numbers will store into C. So C is equal to A plus B. Here I will print the sum, that is sum is equal to, this is the message, so it will come inside the double quotes and variable C. Now this is the definition of the function. One thing you will notice here, that after hitting the enter in each line, these space are coming. First here this is space, and this space. These are called indentation. It tells that all these are inside that block of this function. So this is the definition of the function. Now I want to execute, or I want to call this function. So for it, first of all, I'm giving a message hello. So this line will execute first. Now I want to I want to call this function. Name is sum. So here I will write sum, then simple parenthesis. This is calling of function. So whenever I will execute this program, so first of all cursor will come here. So this line will execute. It is the line. So my line is, it is printing hello. So first of all hello will print, and after that second line function. This is the definition. So it will call its definition. This is the definition of sum function. Then execute line by line. First of all 10 will store into A, 20 will store into B, then A plus B, that is 10 plus 20 will store into C. Then it will print sum is equal to 30. Now check the answer. So for it I have to save my program. Choosing the location as desktop, file name A. Now go to run and run module. So look at here, first of all hello is coming, second sum is equal to 30 is coming. So this is the definition. Simply I have stored this definition of sum into the function. So next topic is nested functions. So function within a function is called nested function. Here I have written two functions. First function is fun1 and second function is fun2. These are the definitions of two functions. This is the definition of function 1 and this is the definition of function 2. Whenever I will execute this program, this is the program starting from here till here. So whenever I will execute this program, first of all this line will execute. This is function calling of fun1. So it will search where is its definition. The definition of fun1 is here. So first of all, after this line cursor will come here inside this block. So first of all answer will come start function 1, then next line fun2, then parenthesis. This is the calling of function 2. So this is calling of fun2. After that cursor will directly jump to its definition, means definition of fun2. So cursor will come here, it will execute these two lines. So first after that it will print start function 2, then end function 2. Then whenever it will complete the definition of fun2, cursor will again go to the calling of fun2. Now this line is completed. Then after completing this line, next statement is this. So it will execute this line. So here it will print end function 1. Now the definition of fun1 is completed. So cursor will come from where this function is called. So from here now cursor will come here. So now we'll check in ideally. So this is the program, same program I have written here. This is the fun1. So first of all this program, this function will call to its definition. This is the definition, start fun1. So first of all this will come, then it will, this is the function calling, it will call its definition. Inside the definition it is printing start fun2. So second it will print. After that cursor will come here, number 3, this will print. After completing the definition of fun2 function, this definition is complete. Now it will go to from where it has called. It is called from here. Now cursor will come here, then this line is completed. Then cursor will come to the next line. So this line will execute, it will print on number 4. So first of all start function 1, start function 2, end function 2, and end function 1. Now check the answer. So for it I have to remove this extra numbers. Now I am executing this program. Look at here, start function 1, start function 2, end function 2, and function 1.